Berger. I don't know if any of you people remember Vic Berger. He invented the Plunger for archery, and Vic was one fine shooter. And he never used a clicker. And I often did clinics with him for colleges and stuff. We did a few. And I often asked him about his aiming technique because he didn't use a clicker. He said, "Well, I don't have any problem with aiming. Aiming's not a problem." And so it always bothered me. He didn't tell me, he just said, well, aiming wasn't a problem. It always stayed up in the center. Well, right here, if you watch what he's doing, you can see why. Now he's aiming, and he drew that, right when he draws up. Let's watch it again on the next one. This is film that I made years ago. Now he's aiming. Now he keeps the sight right on the target while he comes back into his aiming reference. That's how he's able to aim. He went to work, and you see that in a lot of people today. Some of the top Koreans, you don't see it on everybody, but you see it on a lot of them. Well, they'll come up to a certain point, put the sight on the target and so forth, and then just draw on that thing and set it up. And then there's a complete motion. Seeing what I'm talking about is that balance right between the two halves. You draw right on it. And that's just another way. And then therefore it doesn't freeze outside of center. The clicker now has allowed people to go to work and come from here, get up there, stop, do all kinds of crap, and then start that motion again to get through the clicker. So that helped him. Otherwise we freeze. We would, so often when we come back in, when we stop, the sight would settle someplace. Our muscles settle and the sight would settle down, and then we have to try to fight that damn sight up, and then we start freezing. We'd lose archers because they'd freeze. They couldn't get the damn sight on the target, and they freeze. So a lot of times what you would have to, mine always wants to settle at the bottom. And a lot of time would come back in there when I settle in on that shot and start doing it, the sight would settle right to the bottom. I have to keep adjusting the sight, and that's why I won in 65. I had to keep moving the sight down because all of a sudden my sight picture was about this far below the spot in order to hit the spot. But I knew it settled there, and I didn't worry about it. It didn't scare me. Just let it settle and move the sight. And I won the damn tournament. But that's what Vic is doing.
So right there he's sighting.
Right. Puts it on there and then keeps it there. Now watch, here he has a very short, no follow through. Look at that. See that hand just pops off. He's got the hand and just pops off. But his bow arm, watch his bow arm. His bow arm stays right on target.
Yeah, if you watch his head doesn't move.
Now watch his bow arm. See? There's that little bitty drop to match it because he's got that, each side should be equal. So there's just a little bit of drop, but it stays right on target.
So he's on the target already.
Right.
Now he just brings it in to where he's already in
target. Right, and I'm watching, and you'll see the two halves work together. There, see the little action, the reaction action? Yep. The two there, boom. That's when you got the balance. There it is. Proves it again. Yeah. And he shot it perfect that day. And I filmed it. That was a film that I made long. All right, let's get off.